And we're live.
So
you might get 6 months
off. A related
off.
Story, Borat 2, which comes out on the 23rd, which is tomorrow on Amazon. Apparently, he tricked Rudy Giuliani into some sort of interview, and there was a female interviewing him who I'm told looked very young. And at some point, he was convinced to pleasure himself on camera, and 73 or 76-year-old Rudy Giuliani had his hands in his pants touching himself.
Was he masturbating?
This is all I know. He had his hands in his pants touching himself with this female interviewer, and that is the point in which I'm told Borat bursts in and says, stop, she's 15, she's far too old for you.
So that's hilarious. There's a little more to it. The actress that played the 15-year-old was 24.
Of course.
So I think that you might forgive Giuliani for thinking she was in her mid-20s, right? Like, you know, he probably wasn't thinking it was a 15-year-old girl, right? And
of course not. That's irrelevant.
Well, it's relevant to me, whether it's a 15-year-old or a 24-year-old that he's like.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't a child. I knew that. I know that's a joke. Well, the problem is that he's like touching himself in interviews.
So his excuse for it, I know, is he had just taken off like a lapel mic. And if anyone's ever worn them, they kind of like button in your back and the wire goes up the front like to here-ish and it's hidden. Yeah. And his shirt came untucked while he took the mic off. So he had to tuck his shirt back in. Now, he doesn't have a good explanation for why he was laying on the bed of a hotel room to do this operation, right? Probably Kyle. I know me. I've worn wireless lapel mics a bunch of times. And I never like, all right, honey, quick, I got to lay down in bed and tuck my shirt back in. Like that there's a little missing piece.
I have people for that.
Yeah, I have a tucker.
But you do have to tuck your shirt back in. Like that's part of the deal. Like it goes right up toward the front and into here. So I can see why he was tucking his shirt back in. I don't know why he was laying on the bed to do that.
Won't everybody see the full scene tomorrow if they watch the movie?
I hope so.
Or last night. I think he was on, or maybe tonight. I think maybe Sacha Cohen goes on Stephen Colbert's show tonight and they might show that clip. But of course it's going to be edited. I saw the still also, but I think that I actually know he's going on Stephen Colbert's show. I just don't know if it's tonight. And
well, the whole movie's out tomorrow, Friday the 23rd, I believe.
I just don't know how he's going to get enough material with how fucking famous Borat's character is. Even the voice is so famous. You know what I mean? Like how often, how long can you go back to that well before you suddenly have like people playing along with it? Because they're like,
twice.
Borat.
So what I think has happened here is, do you remember Sasha's like political hidden camera show that he did last year, right?
A little underwhelming in my opinion.
I remember he did. Yeah.
He got like Dick Cheney and a bunch of other people on camera doing silly stuff. I think that this was supposed to be season 2 and it just didn't work out. So they've just edited an entire season's worth of his TV show into a movie.
That might be why. Maybe they couldn't get enough bites on the line.
Well, part of the movie is that Borat is so famous that he has to go into disguise. So what you're getting is Sasha as Borat in disguise.
That doesn't matter though. Like people,
you're not following.
It's him as Borat in a disguise, but he's still talking as Borat.
No.
So it's not even a Borat movie.
It's Sasha. It's Borat coming to a realization that he is now famous in America. And he doesn't like that. So he is disguising himself. So it's Borat in a disguise, not Sacha Baron Cohen in a disguise.
Which is kind of like Sasha in a disguise that's not Borat-ish.
Exactly. But it's Borat in the disguise, doing Borat trying not to do his regular voice, but failing at it in a disguise is the idea.
All right, well, we'll see.
Yeah, which if you remove a step, it's just Sacha Cohen in a different disguise.
Exactly.
Right, and we'll see what it came out as. You know, yeah.
I don't have another funny character. I'm scraping the barrel.
Who did Ollie G? Was that also?
That's also the Ollie G show. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
he's got a really serious movie coming out at the same time, pretty much too. So it's
what's it about?
I don't know. It's a drama though. Yeah, it's like a serious movie. He's a good actor.